Reports have it that SOMCO, or the Skyway O&M Corporation, has recently come up with more innovations to ensure the safety of motorists who prefer to travel along the elevated tollway to further ensure their safety. To get more inputs regarding this laudable move, we have with us this afternoon no less than the President of SOMCO, Mr. Manuel Bonoan. Good afternoon, Mr. Bonoan, and welcome once again to Motoring Today.
Good afternoon, Boots, and it's always a pleasure to be with Motoring Today.
We heard that you have something new for Skyway users. Can you please brief us on this?
Yes, indeed. In our advocacy to provide better service to our customers and to the motorists, actually, we have actually installed several variable messaging frames and systems, actually in the Skyway, in our Skyway system, both at the upgrade and at the elevated section of Skyway. Right now, before we had only 3 variable messaging systems. Now we have added on additional 9 all in all, no? And 7 of these are now actually operational. So these are all located in very strategic places to provide our motorists actual advisories on the actual traffic conditions, especially on our entry and exit ramps, because this is where the traffic normally builds up pag kayong bumababa sa ramps. So we provide them whether the ramps, the exit ramps, you have heavy traffic, you have light traffic, you have moderate traffic. We give them also advisories or advice where they can exit when it is too heavy, yung exit ramps, and so forth and so on. So, and we also provide them with traffic safety rules and regulations to observe. Parang yun. So it's a variable messaging sign. Marami kaming binibigay na information about our motorists.
Can you please tell us, Mr. Bonoan, the locations of these newly installed variable message signs and the standard information that Skyway users can expect to receive from them?
Yes, indeed. Yes, we have the big variable messaging signs. We call it the full gantry type. They are located at the Magallanes southbound. We have it on the Skyway at the Naiya southbound. We have also at the Alabang Viaduct northbound. Before you enter the Alabang Viaduct, there is a big VMS there where you give you also information as you enter the Skyway. Meron yung VMS doon. And then we have also the VMS at C5, northbound, C5 northbound. We also have the smaller type of VMS. These are the cantilever type VMS na doon lang sa mga side roads. And these are in Doña Soledad here in Bikutan. We have in Buendia, southbound. We have in Sucat, southbound. We have also in Bikutan, southbound pala, yeah, and Dr. A. Santos, that is in Sucat also. Dr. A. Santos, by the way, is the elevated portion of the Sucat, and one in Alabang. So all in all, we have actually, well, I stand corrected. We have all in all about 10 of these VMS, but for now, I think we have 8 operational. 8 operational now, because we are trying to install the one at Dr. A. Santos and Alabang, the cantilever type. We hope to energize them anyway very soon.
Digressing, Mr. Bonoan, every now and then we still receive complaints about bus drivers going over their speed limit of 80 kilometers per hour while on the Skyway. With all due respect, I myself would encounter some of them, and I can easily detect their speeds by running alongside them and reading my speedometer. Indeed, there are still quite a number of buses that exceed their speed limit. Can you tell us what's being done to consistently monitor these buses? Are there actual apprehensions, and do you have actual statistics to back this up?
Yes, indeed. I think, alam mo naman, marami pa rin yung mga pasaway na drivers, no? Notwithstanding yung mga advisories that we are putting into our skyways on the speed limits. But, there are still those drivers who gusto nilang patakbuhin ng matulin pa rin. But nevertheless, we are actually continuously doing our traffic management operations. Like we have procured I think about 10 motorcycles again for patrolling, no. And we will soon be acquiring a radar speed apparatus so that we can even apprehend at night. Actually, aside from that, meron din kaming yung mobile, by the way, meron kami yung mobile BMS. These are installed doon sa mga patrol vehicles namin, no? Mga patrol vehicles namin, to also give advisories as they run along as they patrol doon sa expressways. Nakalagay doon yung mga advisories na kung minsan meron yung stalled vehicle, at saka reminding the motorist kung ano yung speed limits, yung mga ganon. So these are now installed in our patrol vehicle. So we call this the mobile VMS, mobile vehicular messaging system. So we feel that this is it's contributing to our effective traffic management program. Magaganda yun kasi ngayon lang we just made it operational a month ago, by the way, yung mga naka-install doon sa namin sa mga patrol cars.
Again, on another issue, I have spoken to some fellow Epass users and they would like to bring out an issue. I don't know if you have anything to do with Epass loading operations, but the feeling I get is that your Epass loading offices, which are located near the Magallanes Toll Plaza and one of the entrance of C5, are indeed conveniently located, except that they have limited working hours. The suggestion is an alternate personnel to man the lunch hour and having them open even on Saturday afternoons. Can this be possible for the convenience of your Epass users?
I think this is possible. First of all, I think I'd like to clarify a little bit that we have a company that is in charge of our Epass customers, no? Certainly we will bring to the attention this request that we can have more hours of operation so that the customers on Saturdays and other wee hours in the morning can still continue to load. By the way, I also want to inform you that our expressway systems, not only in Skyway but all the expressways from here all the way to Batangas, we will be soon starting to install what we call the RFID tags. This is the radio frequency information tags. So RFID, RFID na gagamitin namin side by side with Epass, and we hope, we are in the process of testing it now. You will notice that in some of our toll booths, meron na yung nakalagay na RFID, But this is still being tested. So, but we hope that we can go into commercial operations for RFID by early next year. So, mas marami na sigurong gagamit ng RFID, mas mabilis.
I guess we have to end this afternoon's interview, Mr. Bonoan. I'd like to thank you so much for having joined us on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum. Before we let you go, any message for our viewers?
Well, I think we certainly appreciate all the feedbacks from our motorists to improve the service that we'd like to offer to them. But above all, I think continuously we would like our good customers also to see to it that when they use the expressways, I hope that may mga traffic rules and regulations tayo that we have to abide for safety of all the travelers, no? So yun lang pakiusap namin. We continuously try to improve our services to the motorists and those travelers using our expressways, but at the same time, we would like to also ask them that traveling on expressways also need to be concerned about the other motorists for safety and security purposes. No? Thank you. It's a pleasure, Butch. Thank you.
Mr. Manuel Bonoan, President of SOMCO or Skyway O&M Corporation, our guest this week on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum.